Hello, and welcome to a Friday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Friday, February 10th, 2023 crosswords and go for that 1,078-day streak. So here is your spoiler alert for the Friday mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. PJs, Prone, Jewel, Steam, GPS, and Arc. This is Greta Thunberg, Greta Gerwig, who directed Lady Bird. How many times a number is multiplied by itself in math? Power, sure. Tree hidden in Lin-Manuel Miranda's name. The L from Manuel and the M from Miranda. Nice. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Friday Daily Grid, which is by Kavin, Pawittranon, and Nijah Morris today. Not sure if that's how you pronounce these names. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Please forgive me if that pronunciation is wrong, but let's see what Kavin and Nijah have in store for us. Let's get into it. Anteroom, the foyer, who invented the wheel, maybe Ferris. Shout out to Ferris. Asked someone to provide informally. Praise for a queen. Slate EG, an EMAG, provoked. Riled, like some cutting edges. Okay, something simple done for pleasure, and hit it off. World's busiest. Is this ATL or is it not? What no monarchs want to be. What no monarch wants to be. Okay, annual competition that starts on the first Saturday in March. Is there any chance it's the Iditarod? I don't know. Net hookup. This could be DSL actually. C49 across. Sign of affection in 28 down. ASL? Is that major turnoff perhaps? Or places where majors are of minor concern. Okay. It's probably just had on. And it's not. Maybe it's Narita. Jumble of speech. Some kind of talk. Oh, this is Yas, right? Word salad, okay. Hates, detests, act of self-betrayal. Okay. On, this is Inri. This is Wi-Fi. It's really difficult to underestimate you for one as an insult. That's kind of clever. One getting hitched, like a toe something. Oh, this is May Jemison, right? What's read in a tasseomancy? No idea. Most states have state ones. State fairs. Moshers in a mosh pit. Slam dancers, I think. Cuts, maybe. Key. Basketball player. This is a Laker. App name for pet. Alternative to Pinot Grigio. I think this is probably Isle, right? Crazy amount. Oh, some kind of load. These are edits. Dish with soy sauce and mirin, teriyaki. Soave, yeah, vet and pet. Seems acceptable. German news magazine Der Spiegel. Flower part. Petal, maybe? It's a long shot in basketball. Could be a tray. Well, you know what? This is probably Seppel. Have an est there. Sex after 90 is like trying to shoot pool with no idea. Seesaw is a lever. Called up. Evoked. Slyest, maybe. Pan-fried dumplings. Seems like it can be rope. Pierogi. Slyest spelled like that. Okay. Blank beach. Indigenous Peoples Day month. Probably October, I guess. Off and crap load. Pinched pasta. One's breaking ground. Really wants. Maybe craves. Butterflies. Oozes. Just seeps. Buttonholes. A slit. Stayed. The sea. Feels okay. Tea leaf. I see. Nerves, maybe. Pioneers. Farfalle. Butterflies. A trailer. Freudian slip. That's fun. Order up. Ceramic, I see. Like a knife edge. Okay. Maybe it's order. I think it's order up. Something simple done for pleasure. Some kind of thrill, maybe? Major turnoff, perhaps. Cheap thrill? One wearing eagle insignia. Colonels, I think. Just click here. Oh, LAX. Exile. Take a knee. Go toe-to-toe. These are genera, like in the Linnaean classification. Rascals. Data plan. This is Lao. Party schools. Canary. Rest area. Alright. Some lively stuff here. Some lively stuff. Let's take a look at the long stuff first of all, I guess. That's probably what we should look at first. Party schools. Freudian slip. Kind of fun. Places where majors are of minor concern. Nice clue on party schools as well as being nice fill. This is a vague clue for Freudian slip. Also got slam dancers and cheap thrill. That all feels okay. I think the medium length stuff here is also like it pretty much holds up. Iditarod, curls is fine. Crap load. I like this teriyaki. Interesting ending of teriyaki. I also like teriyaki in general. Word salad is fun. Yeah. The whole thing feels pretty fun. Somehow it didn't have the sort of free-flowingness that I expected, but still got done at 439, so seems like the difficulty was about right. Hard clue on ceramic, but sure, there's like ceramic knives, for example. I was wondering if this would be a butterfly thing, but no, just an actual monarch. Yeah, genera is the plural of genus, right? So in the Linnaean classification, it goes family, genus, species. Families are divided into genera. I kind of like irregular pluralizations. I'm teaching linear algebra at the moment, so like I like teaching my students to pluralize matrices as matrices, not singularize matrices as matrices. Basis is pluralized bases, stuff like that. But I guess if I taught biology, I could talk about the plural of genus. Most states have state ones. That feels like a bit of a tortured clue for something that's not really any wordplay. Nice little insult though. It's really difficult to underestimate you. Is how I would say it. Tar Beach? Never heard of Tar Beach. I did watch the movie Tar, starring Cate Blanchett. Tar Beach was published in 91, and it won the Caldecott Honor in 92. So I could have read this as a child. But it doesn't ring any bells. Sort of published just in time for me to have read it. I guess I didn't read what the age range was. Roughly what age range? 6+ years? Yeah. Yeah. ILY, meaning I love you in American Sign Language. I think you do something like this, right? This is the I, this is the L, this is the Y. But I didn't think it would just be these letters. Honestly, the short stuff here is not all that impressive. Like, ILY, ASL, DSL, Oct. It's not impressing me so much, but Soave is a kind of wine. I think that's how you say it. Dry Italian white Soave. I don't know if I've ever had one. Maybe on a flight, like a flight of wines, not on an airplane flight. Shout out to Ferris, my good friend. We'll see this weekend. Ask someone to provide informally. Order up. Is this just like Just like to... I'm having a little hard time parsing this clue. Order up, I think of, yes, as a restaurant term. Like, I feel like, you know, at the back of the house, they would say order up when an order is ready to be waited or bussed to the table or whatever. So I see, that's what this is. It's like the back of the house asking the waitstaff to provide. So, I don't know. Yas Queen. I don't actually really like that saying so much, but I liked figuring it out, I guess. I had no idea that. It makes sense now that you think about it. Busiest origin destination airport is LAX. ATL has the most passengers per year, right? So in what sense is the world's busiest? World's busiest airports. By passenger traffic, is Atlanta, then DFW, then Denver, O'Hare, and LAX. But is there another way to rank it? I guess if I click LAX, it'll tell me. Second busiest airport in the US, rather. The airport holds the record for the world's busiest origin and destination airport because relative to other airports, many more travelers begin or end their trips in Los Angeles. I see. Origin and destination. So ATL has more passengers total. But LAX has fewer passengers who are just connecting through. So what's the busiest airport in the world? Oh, this is 2022 anyway. Guangzhou. Very confused by the... Okay, Beijing maybe? Oh, this is 2019. It seems to change from year to year. Yeah, so they've cherry-picked the year when LAX ranked highest. Okay, so the other one was Beijing. Interesting. Yeah, of course, Beijing didn't have a whole lot of flights during the pandemic. I was right about Iditarod. Yeah, it's funny that the Canary Islands flag has dogs on it because, you know, like Canine or Canis or whatever. And I believe that the birds are actually named after the islands. So it's sort of a fun trivia question to ask, you know. The Canary Islands are named after an animal that appears on their flag. What is that animal? We got these lovely dogs. But what about the bird? Should I look up bird? The name is not... Yeah, that's right. The birds are named after the islands. So really, canaries are named after dogs. Fun fact. This is a bit of a vocabulary quiz. Tasseomancy. Crapload. Okay, that's sneaking stuff past the sensors here. A sepal. I'm bad at flower stuff, but I'm pretty good at crosswordese, so not so bad for me. And this is the constructor's debuts. Fun, themeless debut to both of you. Thanks for the puzzle. Hope to see your byline in the future. Hopefully soon. Be a quick Friday, sub 5 Friday, almost 4:30 Friday. I'll take it. Anyway, let's now go to the PlusWord. So here is your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. PlusWord is always free to play. It's like mini British crossword meets Wordle. So I always find it enjoyable. Takes a second to load, but let's get into it. Lawn, and this is Bill Gates. This seems like it'd be rural. An audit there. Old saying, an adage. A slink and sneak to sidle. Uh-oh. I am lagging. Precipitous is steep. Let's see if I can just do this, and then I'll close. But just so you see it all. It's gonna be quail. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll be back in 1 sec. Alright, so I did just update my my recording software, OBS, so it's possible that maybe that had some sort of effect. I don't know. I gotta really gotta figure out my issues. Anyway, at least the crosswords seem to go okay these days. I'm not sure how accurate this time is or if the lag actually made me faster, but all pretty easy once you know Bill Gates. Yeah, and then quail. I mean, you get 3 of the letters for free, and the L basically has to go here, and then it's got to be quail. So this time might not be legitimate, but all right, take it. Last thing we do here is check the leaderboard for the mini for tomorrow, where we've got KFS Venta in just over 32 seconds. Shout out to you, KFS Venta. Nice to see you're still doing the mini crossword. On the old secret leaderboard, we've got D-Lore in 49 seconds. Also nice to see you on the reg, D-Lore. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Saturday puzzles. See you then.